Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jonathan, and welcome back to Money Talks, where we want to offer you financial information and meet you where you are financially so that you can stick to your budget, manage to pay off your debt, all on your path to building wealth. Today, guys, I want to share with you 4 mistakes that people are making with their budget, and these are simple changes you can make. If this is your first time joining me on the channel, go ahead and like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I definitely would appreciate your support as we look to really spread this information out, and it helps me here on the platform. So one of the things that we always miss with our finances is you don't really know what you don't know, and sometimes your individual perception can distort the actual reality. So a little bit about these mistakes that people actually make with their finances, I think can help you bring into focus and hopefully understand the importance of trying to avoid these mistakes. So number one, 55% of people don't budget. In fact, 56% don't even know what they spent last month. You know, guys, it's so important to understand where your money is going, because if you know where your money is going, then you can understand, okay, what adjustments do I need to make? What things are standing in my way? If you're driving on a trip and you're looking for the best way to get to a location, you don't typically just hop in the car and drive. You look at different maps and routes and put that with your understanding of the area. So with your budget, while it has different categories, it has different amounts and different things going on, the overall point of the budget is just actually focused in main directions, meaning your goals that you have set. If it's investing or if it's more paying off debt, you will see majority of your money going to that budget every month. So 55%, just over half of people don't even budget, and just that same amount don't even know where their money is going that much. So just by budgeting at least once a month, I suggest looking at your budget every week, but at least once a month, sitting down, really writing a plan before the month begins, that can put you light years ahead. Number 2, 1 in 3 people don't actually search for their homeowners or car insurance. 1 in 3 people. So, and then 50% of those people didn't even search in the last 12 months. So the thing about car insurance, and the reason why you'll hear me harp on that, because again, 1 in 3, 33% of people don't search for new car insurance. That can help make the car insurance company a lot of money because they're having this retention of customers. But the fact is, insurance rates, especially in your area and location and cars, change frequently throughout the year. So if you're not searching and comparing costs on your car insurance or home insurance, but more so with your car insurance, because that's the big miss, I think, with most people, you're missing out and you're overspending, and you're oftentimes overspending. When companies say, hey, we could save you up to $1,800 a year or X amount of dollars, that's, I would say, even though it's a marketing tactic, the fact is it's some truth to that, because people don't search for their car insurance. Not just because you went with that company, but just the fact that you're not searching leaves you in that opportunity of you're overpaying for that same service. And car insurance is just how the economy works. That's one of the things that you really have to focus down on. The next thing is your debt. Many people don't even know how much debt they have, and oftentimes many don't even know how much they're even paying in interest the last month. It's important that you think about where you're trying to go, and a big piece of people's budgets is the debt that they have. I want you to think about it in terms of, how do you know what you need to do if you don't really have a good scope of the problem? or the challenge. So you know you may have debt, but it's important that you know how much debt you have, where is that debt at, and what kind of debt it is, because then you can start to figure out what solutions do you have to get out of debt to free up that cash flow. That is going to be a major point, because just as it was easy to get into debt, it takes a lot more energy and effort to get back out. The next thing I want you to think about is 65% of people actually participate in their 401k plans. 20% don't participate and don't even get the match. The funny part about the 65% though is majority and most of those people that are in that 65% that participate in their plan, they're not getting the full employer match. So you're doing some of the right thing because you're in it, but you're not getting the full match. So you're actually leaving money on the table. And I've definitely been one to say, hey, your employer match is part of your total compensation. As you start to grow in your salary and as you start to grow in your benefits, you really understand you don't want to leave any piece of your compensation undone. So if you get free life insurance from your job, or if healthcare is provided, you want to take advantage of that. The same thing with your 401k, because the fact is you're talking about right off the top, dollar for dollar match. And it's important that you understand, hey, that dollar for dollar match, that could be the difference of you contributing 15%, but the total is actually 20% going in of your salary. That's a lot of money. Not to mention that once that match really starts to take hold in the compound interest effect, that's what speeds up your wealth building. But there's never going to be a situation when you're investing where more money is going to subtract from your progress. I want you to participate in your 401k plan, but I also want you to make sure you're getting the max value. Those are 4 things I wanted to discuss with you as far as mistakes that people make in their everyday financing. I hope you find this video helpful, and if you like it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.